Welcome to Council Connection. I'm Kim Baxter, Mayor Pro Tem and Durango City Councilor. This program is designed to give you a snapshot of happenings at the most recent Durango City Council meeting. This time we look at the November 2nd meeting. Our first item of business was an update from San Juan Basin Public Health Executive Director Liane Jollon on the presence of COVID-19 in our community. Not unlike the rest of the nation, COVID cases are on the rise locally.
When we talk about what our success in something like face coverings or social distancing or staying at home, the way that we're kind of measuring that right now is in an aggregate transmission reduction number. It's a percentage number. And right now we believe that Colorado is in that green line, which is a 65% transmission reduction number, which does not keep us from overwhelming healthcare in the next couple of weeks. If we understand where cases are growing in our community, we can do a better job of targeted interventions. So with that, we have about 50% of our case investigations from September and October that have been able to give us detailed analyzable transmission data. So with that, we have over 50% of cases we're working or volunteering outside the home. 40% of cases reported going to work while symptomatic. So this is a really, really important stat to linger on. This is something that we can do a whole lot better as a community around, which is really, really reminding people we should not be going to work if we have symptoms. We should not be going to gatherings if we have symptoms. We should not be going to church, to organized events, that sort of thing. So we need to really get that message out.
We had a subsequent discussion about possible future steps to flatten the curve of COVID, including ways to enforce such things as mask mandates and crowd size restrictions. It's a conversation that will continue with our local health authorities. There was one quasi-judicial public hearing on a comprehensive plan amendment for the Valhalla development off La Posta Road. The owner wants to relocate a roadway to create and separate a proposed medium-density residential area along the Animas River from mixed commercial light industrial acreage to the west, bordering La Posta Road. The changes were approved by council. Future approvals would still be necessary before any major development begins. Councilors heard a report from Planning Manager Scott Shine on the downtown bump outs, which have now been removed from Main Avenue. He said the program was well received by downtown businesses and changes are being explored for the program in 2021.
We're going to work on achieving better ADA accessibility into and out of the bump outs. We're going to ensure adequate clear area on the sidewalks throughout the Main Ave corridor for safe distancing. We want to improve the safety of the interface between the seating areas and the travel lanes. We want to provide improved aesthetic standards and guidance for the bump outs to better fit the quality of downtown. And we want to establish protocol for ongoing enforcement of the bump out program standards to make sure as these things get installed and change over time, we're still achieving compliance with the standards that are adopted.
Assistant Community Development Director Nicole Killian then updated us on the status of the downtown Durango Hotel project proposed for the large hole on 2nd Avenue between 4th and 5th Streets.
They made it pretty clear to me that they have a lot invested in this property and that they do want to continue on with it. And they said that banks are starting to loan more construction loans again. So they're hoping that it will pick back up soon. Where they're at right now is the hotel is mainly going to be modular construction. So the foundation, which is 2 levels, it's a 2-level parking structure, is precast and tilt up. And so they've told me that the precast did start in the spring and they're more than 50% done with their precast. It is occurring in a large warehouse up in the Dakotas somewhere. I'm not sure, North or South Dakota. So I'm not sure if the warehouse staff has been impacted, but they said that that's slowed a little bit with the precast. But their plan is to finish the precast and get the foundation in. They said once the precast is done, it should go up pretty fast for the foundation.
When the start of construction is determined, an update meeting for neighbors of the construction site will be scheduled. City Manager Jose Madrigal reported the draft 2021 city budget has been posted to the city website. You can review the draft budget by going to durangogov.org and clicking on Finance in the Departments tab. The budget will be the subject of a future public hearing with approval in late December. Here are some reminders about upcoming events. Thursday, November 12th at 5 p.m., there will be a virtual neighborhood meeting to discuss the Midtown neighborhood and take input on the creation of a Midtown redevelopment plan. The process will be facilitated by the Durango Renewal Partnership, Durango's urban renewal authority. To help prepare for the meeting, the partnership has released a virtual walking tour of the Midtown area. For more information on the Urban Renewal Authority, to access the walking tour, and to get the meeting details, please visit durangogov.org/URA. With the upcoming holidays, some city facilities will either be closed or hours will be curtailed. These include Veterans Day, November 11th, Thanksgiving Day, November 26th, and the day after, Friday, November 27th. Our next study session will be Tuesday, November 10th at 4 p.m. Our next regular City Council meeting is Tuesday, November 17th at 6:30 p.m. Agendas for meetings are posted at durangogov.org/meetings. And that's Council Connection for the November 2nd Durango City Council meeting. I'm Mayor Pro Tem Kim Baxter. Thanks for joining us, and remember, you can always contact your city councilors by sending us an email at citycouncil@durangogov.org.